Hey, YouTube. So who gets the last word? Well, Maya Angelou, you brilliant woman. When someone, we use this constantly now. I know I've used it at least 100 times in the last, since the passing of Maya Angelou. When someone shows you are who they are, believe them. Believe them. Donald Trump. This man is the president of the United States of America. Most powerful position in the world. Arguably, I'm sure other countries feel they're the most powerful. A couple, No doubt, Donald Trump is a very powerful person. High position. What does he take? The low road, as usual. You have a United States senator who has died. A war hero in the eyes of everyone except Donald Trump. A person who stood up for what was right. The one voice, the single voice, who single-handedly stopped the end of Obamacare, which is for American people. Years of work, a milestone. They finally got decent health care for America. John McCain stood up and said, no, I will not allow you to do this. I will not allow you to do this, and I don't even think you understand what you're doing. This man dies, and Donald Trump can't even muster a couple of lines to acknowledge that we've lost someone special in this country. He can't do it. In other words, what he's telling people is that if you are my enemy, you are my enemy until death. Pay attention, Sessions. Pay attention, all the people who Donald Trump has made an enemy. You are an enemy until death. Look at how he still tries to blame things on Hillary Clinton. The person who lost against him. He still will not let that bone go. Look at the way he talks about Barack Obama, a man who did tremendous things. Certainly a man due respect from the following presidents. What does McCain do? He says, I want to have that man. From the Democratic Party, a Democratic president, and his rival, George W. Bush. Political enemies, but basically good people. I want them to do my eulogy. Please do not allow Trump in the building. You are not invited. So I'd say that Donald Trump, McCain gets the last word. You're uninvited. Trump, in his effort to always have the last word, raises the flag again on Monday, when everyone knows in government, flag is supposed to be lowered until the interment, till the person is laid to rest. Big, grand military funeral for an American hero. Someone who's actually paid the cost. Paid the cost of war. I mean, he actually experienced the war. Fought for this country. The same wars that Donald Trump took deferments because he said his foot hurt. He got a bone spur. I'm rambling. But I just see that Donald Trump is showing you who he is. You're his enemy. You're his enemies until death. Even when this man was fighting brain cancer, no compassion whatsoever. What would have happened? Do you think Barack Obama or George W. Bush, if they were in power, would be able to muster, let them put away their selfish interests enough to do the proper thing in honoring this American hero? Why? Because they're decent people. Donald Trump is not a decent person. He keeps saying that in everything he does. He's not a good person. He's not a decent person. Now he's going to end NAFTA and come up with his own deal. He can put his name on it, right? It's just a game. I win, you lose. That's what it's all about for him. Bless God that we have not gotten into serious military trouble while this dude is in office. It looks like he accomplished nothing with North Korea. We just have to hope, pray, that this man is not going to cause a major conflict while he's in office. He comes in and starts claiming credit for all of the things in the economy that Barack Obama accomplished. He inherited a great economy on the rise. It just kept moving forward. I don't see how giving these rich people these billions of dollars have made any difference at all, except for the rich people kept those trillions of dollars. And so now he wants for the rest of us to suffer, the ones who are less fortunate, to become less fortunate because the tax money is not there to pay for things that are essential for this country. So Trump, I say you lose. You lose because due to the death of McCain, we've been able to once again see the depth of your depravity, of your selfishness, of your egotism. Right? We get to see who you are. I don't know why these Republicans are so determined to make this reality TV star some kind of great figure. He's done nothing. He's done essentially nothing. He claims credit for what other people do, other people's works, and he just fights his enemies on his little Twitter machine. He can't come up with it. If you are the president, we don't want your personal feelings about John McCain. We want you to do what is appropriate for your position. He can't even do that. He was forced to re-lower the flag, forced by Democrats and Republicans and military organizations to raise the flag as is appropriate. Donald Trump is a child. I think John McCain gets the last word because he was able from the grave to show us exactly what we were dealing with.